Bro, we weren't even live. We sitting there doing all this talking. But I was recording it, so it'll be on the audio version. It is what it is.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching now, you missed a dope ass cold intro. But I digress. Let's get into the meat and the into the meats and the potatoes. Smoke Pit episode 108 starts right now.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Oh, we had that on the loop.
Yeah, we did.
Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Pitmasters all around the world. Y'all know what it is. Friday night. Mood is right. Dynamic duo of Blak and Mac on your television screens, phone screens, laptops, tablets, whatever it is. Y'all know where to find us at. And episode 108 of the Smoke Pit. We are back after a hiatus. Life happened, so we had to step away for a bit, but we're back now, bringing that energy. Real quick, I want to say thank you to everybody who reached out to me, checking in on me and my family while we were going through what we were going through. It is very much appreciated. I really do feel like your positive energy that you sent over to my family helped us get through what we got through. So, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, everybody who checked in and everybody who had us in their prayers and thoughts. So, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
But back to what we do. I missed it, and it's good to be back. Knock the rust off. Hearing the intro music and shit. I mean, it's comforting. It's like soul food. So we back in it, back on a routine. Life goes on. So again, episode 108. You're watching us live. Y'all know what it is. You watching us on the Patreon. We appreciate everything you're doing. If you are listening and watching this on YouTube on the Monday, we still appreciate it. We love y'all. But y'all could have got in on this live stuff, man. Put the comments in and interact with all the topics and the guests and all the stuff we get on the show. Y'all know how to do that, man. I'll put the link in the comment or the description below. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We also got the band camp popping off, MRK Mondays. You hear us talking about it from show to show. The actual man behind that magic will be our guest tonight.
Yep.
And kind of giving us a behind the scenes look at what his process is, how my man comes out dropping new music every Monday and still drops a Bandcamp exclusive album on the Bandcamp. But you can't hear it. He's not putting that out on no Amazon. He ain't putting that out on no Apple Music, ain't no Spotify, ain't none of that. The only way you're going to get that is the Bandcamp. Link is in the description. $3 a month is all we asking. If you want to give more, you can do that. Interact with us. Tune into the dark side. Shout out to Tay, man. We appreciate that. But yeah, the Bandcamp is in there. Link will be in the description as well. Merch is popping. We got new merch for the Smoke Pit. We got new merch for Queens of Nerdum. USDN will be having some new merch come out. We're working on new merch for the rest of the episodes on there, but that'll be on the Teespring. Description is in the link is in the description. But for all those listening, if you just go to teespring.com, search Dat Feeling Podcast Network. Our shit will come up. The dark side has cookies. And yeah, we're working on, like I said, designs for all the shows on there. And big shout out to the DFPN as a whole. You guys have been rocking it when I had to step away for a minute. Shout out to you, making sure that things were going on as usual. Shout out to Kim and the patio holding down the Monday slot while the Smoke Pit was away with her episodes. Dope interviews. breaking down the classics was back. Real food was back.
Yeah.
People upgrading the audio and stuff. We're making moves over here at DFPN. So shout out to all the squad members. One Teasy, E Smitty, Kim, who else we got? Burrow Breads came back last.
Reds came back.
I don't know if y'all missed that, but if you did, y'all got to go catch that episode. Burrow Breads is back. And of course, you and Frankie D had me dying with the no gimmicks joint, man. Bro, I love that show, man. I love y'all podcast, bro. But
Appreciate it, man.
yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, tap into the Dat Feeling Podcast Network Facebook page, and you'll see all of the shows as they populate there. And then also each one has their own fan group, so you can just search the name of the podcast, fan group, all of that good stuff.
Yeah. Real quick, special shout out to Jeff from USDN. He kind of helped me run the network while you were out. So
oh shit.
Yeah, it was good practice for him. So shout out to Jeff, man. He held down the fort with me. It made me really confident in what he had going on with USDN. So,
bro,
appreciate it.
Yeah, because if you don't know, if you watch Queens of Nerdum and all that stuff, Jeff is the one actually producing that one behind the scenes, making sure things run, helping them with the script, all of that beautiful stuff, man. So, shout out to Jeff. We appreciate you. Glad you're on the squad, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Now that we got all that out of the way, man, you got your shot ready?
I do.
Did you finish the Devil's Cut?
Nope.
I was like, oh shit, maybe he's drinking something new today. Nah, not today, dog.
Nah,
how much more you
mode.
got?
I still got like half a bottle ish.
A few more shows.
Yeah, we'll
about 10 or more shows or something. You know, you'll get done with that.
Yeah, by episode 120 we'll be done.
Oh man, but anyways. Again, I'll do the toast. Shout out to everybody again, Pitmasters all over the place. Again, from the bottom of my heart, thanks for those who reached out, checked in on me. Love you guys. My military family who also reached out, man. You know, sometimes we take it for granted, the bond that just happens. You don't even realize it happens, you know, until something crazy in life happens and people reach out and you see how big your family really is. So brothers and sisters, Smoke Pits, Pitmasters, bro, I can't thank you all enough. So because of that, you know, I feel like it's only right we give y'all a great show tonight. So
yes.
Salud.
Well, it's not as strong anymore.
Nah, bro, you getting acclimated to it. You gonna go back to your other drink and be like, this ain't the same. This don't hit me right.
Right?
This too smooth for you, boy. This is too smooth for your boy. But so the management posted something in the group, and you know, I love how they wanted to make sure they didn't want to judge him. Right? They're just like, we're not judging them. Far from it. If they can make it work like that, more power to them. But what they were talking about is former New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio and his wife announced their separation. They say they won't divorce, but will date other people and continue to share their home. I want to open the floor up to you, but I just want to give you this question, pose this question to you. Is there any way? I want you to think of the most wildest situation, B.
Yep.
That you could do something like this.
Okay. Like, just separate and still stay in the house? Like, I gotta be broke.
Continue to see other people.
I gotta be broke. I have to be the one in the wrong, and it's gotta be a compromise on my part. Otherwise, I can't do it. Like I really have to be like playing with my life. You know what I mean? Like I gotta have messed up, risked it all. I got caught and I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to be one of those scenarios, bro. Otherwise, if I'm the mayor of a city, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna work. Not with me. Ain't no
the
way.
ex-mayor.
Either
Like
way,
you're not the mayor no more. You the ex-mayor. That the fact that it was the ex-mayor, I'm like, why are we even worried about this shit?
right.
Like he ain't even in office right now. Who cares what
He
you do?
don't care.
So like, I did the same thing. Like I sat down and I was just like, what scenario in the fucking 4 million and however many Doctor Strange looked into in Infinity War, where he looked into that universe and saw me and my wife who have declared legal separation but not full up divorce, continue to live in the same house and see other people while living in, you know what I'm saying? Like
that dude, that last part
that was
is
the
what
kicker.
gets me. Yeah, that's what gets me.
That's the kicker. Because me,
my
I'm
pettiness would be high.
I mean, it's a part like, bro, like me and my wife have been having sex for 20 plus years, my guy. I know what she likes, she knows what I like.
Yep.
But we split up. Now I'm sitting in the living room. She come in because we staying in the same house. She got a key to the house, so she can just come in. And you know, she walks past, hey, what's up? This the dude, you know, dude, this my ex. You know how to I don't know how that goes. And then they go up to their spot, and I'm just like, is she doing the shit that we used to do? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know how thick the walls are. I don't, you know, there's a whole lot of shit going on that I don't think I'd be cool with. Regardless of if I was in the wrong or she was in the, like, we could stay together, but like, if you start seeing somebody else, there's got to be ground rules. Like, you can't bring them to the house. Ain't no fucking in the house. You know what I'm saying?
We got to get to a point, like, here's the point that we got to cross first and foremost, right? Like, if you just start randomly cleaning the house, you know what I'm saying? Because you got some trim coming through. Like, we got to get past that bridge first.
You sit there like, what? Like, is somebody coming over? What the fuck going on?
Yeah, why you cleaning? Like, what the fuck is you cleaning for?
Yeah, you're going to have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Y'all got to, like, smash at their house. Because I would feel the person coming over, like, even if I brought a chick over and, you know, my wife's in the kitchen cooking some shit for the kids. You know, it's a whole situation. Like, now, obviously, they don't have any kids in it. I hope ain't no kids in the house with them right now. But in my city, it'd be all weird. Like, I don't know if I can do that shit, man. And if they can, you know, more power to them. I know some people are saying they're doing that to get ahead of the tabloids and stuff, but like tabloids ain't really checking for the ex-mayor. You know, like,
not really. Cares? Nobody cares about Bill de Blasio.
It's not.
But since we got to address this situation, like, bro, why? Because y'all know y'all gonna be having fuck offs, like, and that's just gonna
100%.
You know it.
You louder than me? You fuck louder than me?
Break her fucking back. I'm about to make her crazy to make you jealous.
You doing new shit you ain't never tried before.
Right?
We just need to look like we having more fun than them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, the walls would have to be thick. We'd have to be in a mansion with 2 wings. You in the east wing. There better be a door just for your wing. He better not come through none of the common areas. And vice versa. Like,
fully closed.
They had to have created ground rules for the institution of smashing. But we'll bring in our guest and get his thoughts on it real quick before we get into the interview with our guy. ladies and gentlemen, he's been on the show a couple times. He's been on here with his partner in crime, Clint Taylor, part of the group of Normalized Growth. You heard us preaching about MRK Mondays every week for like the last month and a half, 2 months maybe going on since he brought it back. Dropped a exclusive Bandcamp only album, the third volume of that one.
Fire.
Bro, just an amazing artist, an amazing human. We'll just say that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our boy, the one, the only, MRK SX.
Hi guys.
What it do, boy? What it do?
What up, though?
What up, though?
Man, it's good to have you back on the show, bro.
Man,
it's been a minute,
here, man. Absolutely, bro. And man, love to you and your family, my brother. Ain't like I told you before, man. It ain't no words, man. But you know, it's always love this way, brother. You know what I'm saying? Always,
appreciate
man.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna let Blak go ahead and no, you know what? Before we start, I don't know if you was hearing about the little topic we was brushing on about the ex-mayor of NYC and his wife. They splitting up, but they're not getting divorced.
Yeah.
They're gonna share the house and see different people and stuff while sharing the same house. And I was asking my man Blak, I was like, if you really sat down and gave yourself some time to think about what scenario would have to be happening in your life for this to be an okay scenario for you, is there one that exists, or is this a ain't no way in hell MRK SX can do some shit like this?
He had to think about this one. Be careful with your words. I know. Be careful with your words.
I think that the chances that we know the amount of information that we need to know about that situation to have an opinion are very slim.
Very.
I think that like that's like, okay, like let's say me and you sharing a house and fucking other people in the house together. Let's just say that that's step 1023. Right? We are all missing 1,200 and at least 20 steps.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And the other two that I left out is one, you know, they got married. So we know about that step.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we know that that they don't want to separate physically.
Right.
They're really the only two steps we know, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is a guess. I'm always suspicious at the fact that we even know this shit. Like
the fact that they announced it, like nobody was checking for it. They came out and made an announcement, like, "Hey guys,
it sounds
like,
you
know."
Those, it sounds like to me. I'm trying to think of what they call it. When they want to see if the public will be interested in something.
It's a tester. Yeah.
It's called proof of concept, right?
Yeah.
So they want to do. They want to do some type. They looking for investors for some type of reality show. Like, yo, we're gonna leak this story and just sit back and see what happens, right? See how many impressions we get, see how many this, because honestly, bro, I mean, neither one of those people are people that anybody outside of those people are thinking about having sex with at all. You understand what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? I mean, it's somebody for everybody, but they don't really strike me as the you know what I mean? She didn't really strike me as the I wanted to marry. You know what I mean? Like I'm not so sure that would be my question if I was a single man, which I'm not.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that would be one of my questions. I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy the show, man.
Yo, people was having the their theories, like, you know, it's because housing is expensive and they can't. I'm pretty sure the mayor of New York.
Well, I will tell you this. So I would tell you this because I do have a couple of single friends.
Yep.
And here is, see, when you get over like say 35, the chances of you not being financially tied to another person in a relationship, especially when you got kids, is really low.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So my understanding from what I've been seeing through the eyes of my single friends and a lot of questions that I've asked is this whole idea of us breaking up but still cohabitating is not all that abnormal these days. You know, like people are really feeling like they can live in the same space. And I'm gonna tell you why I think that is.
Why is that?
Damn phones, bro. I think that people are living through these and like they aren't paying a whole lot of attention to their regular life anyway. So they think that oh, it's, you know what I mean, like it's whatever, like just respect my boundaries, right? Like whatever those are, you know what I mean?
Right.
They can't even define them though.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something. You how many refrigerators is in this house? Like, this is what I want to know, right? Because a man, right? So okay, if you got a woman over to the house, right? You got a woman over to the house. If anything is needed in the kitchen, if anything's needed at all, you're probably gonna go get it, right? As the man, I'm saying, like, you're probably, you know what I mean? Y'all, you want something to drink, babe? Like, you gonna go get the drink. You know what I mean? If she thirsty, if she hungry, whatever the need is, you know, oh damn, we out of ice, I gotta go get some. Whatever it is, you probably go get it. Now reverse that. Even though she got the company, it's probably gonna go the same way. You see what I'm saying?
That's got to be in the whatever
the
agreement.
Bylaws.
Yeah,
it's got to be in the bylaws.
With lawyers, bro.
I need to know how many
see the agreement
is in the house and how many bathrooms is in the common area. Because 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna bump into this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And even though I don't want to smash her no more, like I don't want to be reaching for the Heineken at the same time that my man reaching for the Heineken. You know what I mean? I just feel whatever your beverage of choice is, that I just feel like that would create energy that's unnecessary for my life.
I'd be like,
yeah.
Nigga, why is you thirsty? What the fuck is y'all doing?
Imagine you on your way to the toilet, right? Imagine you on the. Let's just walk with me. Walk with me. You're on your way to the toilet. You hear the toilet flush, and you hear the door open, right?
Oh my god!
You hit the corner. You hold on. You hit the corner. My man coming around the corner. He coming your way, right? And you like, oh, what's happening, man? You know, and he just took a shit in your bathroom, bro.
Facts.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so these are the issues that are important to men, is what I'm trying to say. It is these not over. Like, listen, man, if I don't want to be with her no more, it's whatever. But at the same time, dogs, like, I don't want to share those type of resources with you. Like, imagine you kicking it and she chilly and she turned the AC down and it make you hot. You know what I'm saying? And you come in the living room and she snuggled up with my man to get a little warmth.
Common area is already off limits, bro.
Off limits. That's what I'm saying. How many doors is in this house? How many refrigerators is in this house? How many bathrooms? Because if we got separate entrances and everything I need is at my entrance, maybe as long as he park somewhere else.
You ain't in my driveway. Yeah.
Exactly.
But he gonna be mad disrespectful with that shit though.
Well, if
that is his now.
Like, so imagine the guy that's with this shit, right? Like, you know what I mean? A word I can come through, it don't matter. Number one, who is this dude, right? Like, who is this guy?
Right.
Like,
with your husband there, but we can still smash y'all. Like, this shit real?
It's like the last time I heard some shit like this is when August Alsina was explaining that Will said it was cool. You know what I mean? you know, even when he said it, I think every man in America was like, what? Like, I just like, it's weird. It was like, okay, you know, he's got pink hair or whatever. It seems like, in my world, it just seems like something that will happen, you know. But it's weird, bro, because I don't want to hear, like, if you like, okay,
it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
If you never heard your wife have sex with somebody else, right? Like, if that's something that has never happened.
It's gonna tear him apart.
You have never heard this, and you're the gentleman that is over at the house for the first time. This is you.
Yeah.
And you get the information that this is her first time. Oh, you knocking the walls down, baby.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? You're going insane up in this joint. Like,
what you say, Blak? Yeah, you talk about we gonna have a fuck off. Like,
names, man. Now. I mean, we in the hucklebuck like it's.
Bro, I'm about to make her crazy. I'm about to make her crazy.
It's the whole situation. You dig what I'm saying? It's the whole situation, man. Run it to the refrigerator, one sock on, like the whole.
It's just halftime. This ain't even done.
Grab a water to go back.
Absolutely, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Right. And then what is the conversation with dude like after this? Like, what is that conversation?
What the fuck did you do to her?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What did you do to her?
She come limping through the living room past the TV or something like that. You know what I mean? So I would advise against it, but again, I don't have all the information. So
that's signing up for terror. That is a terror I don't ever want to know.
Yeah. So I don't know everything, right? Like, so from the amount of knowledge that I've accumulated at this point in my life,
right,
some more will probably come. But to this particular moment right now, I wouldn't advise it. It's not something I would advise. All I can speak from is from a male perspective, and it just don't sound like nothing that me or any other male I've ever met in my life would be okay with. But
like, once I heard what the phrase "dickmatized" meant, I knew for sure this is not a scenario I want to be in. I don't want to be in it because she gonna go crazy. She gonna go crazy.
I mean, listen, man.
You will oblige.
Do I want to see the reality show? Yes, I do want to see the reality show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If it gets picked up, I'm a tune in, bro. I got to see what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? I have to. But hey, man, what do I know?
all good. But let's get to the music aspect. Blak, what you got for him?
So we haven't really gotten a confirmation, but it looks like MRK Mondays are back. They are officially back. Can we confirm that MRK Mondays are back?
we can confirm. It's you know what's so funny, bro, is it never dawned on me to call it MRK Mondays. Again, I just for a whole bunch of reasons that will bore everybody that's watching right now, I just decided that it was time to put music out, and Mondays seemed like a great day to share it with the people that I know for a fact are looking for it on Bandcamp. You dig what I'm saying? And the reason why I chose to put it on all the streaming apps is because I know that everybody that subscribes to the Bandcamp doesn't have the app. Like they don't have the app. So listening to the music can be cumbersome, for them. So I just, it's really easy for me to put it on DSP. So I just put it there too. And people can go ahead and stream it. But for the people that tap in, I see the numbers, so I know that there are people that every Monday they are listening, so it is literally a labor of love for people that are paying attention to it. And so if you like MRK Mondays, they back, baby. You know what I'm saying? They back.
Oh yeah,
they back, and they back in perpetuity too. Like I didn't even come back with like a plan of how long I would do it.
Yeah.
So just enjoy it. Just enjoy it while it's here. But
Absolutely, man. And like I said, I don't have any reason to not drop music every week. Like I don't have any reason not to. So I'm going to.
Now, let me to piggyback off that statement, bro. How right? You look at some artists and they're just like the process it takes and the effort it takes to create a song that they're pleased with releasing. Most artists, they're just like, bro, I'm gonna hold on to this, probably put it on an album, and save. I'm gonna save my ammo for when I put out albums and stuff.
Yeah.
You have put out so many singles, like your last run of MRK Mondays, and like because if you go to my man's Bandcamp, MRK SX, and look at the amount of music on there and the amount of singles. Not because he has albums too, but the amount of just singles, you're just like, bro, this is at least 2 or 3 11-track albums or projects. You know what I'm saying? You just put them out like that. Like where's that confidence come from? Or is it just your mind just keeps, you create so fast, you just got to get it, put it down and get it out. Like, how are you doing that, my guy?
Man, that's a heck of a question. I don't think anybody's ever asked me that question like that before. So here's an easy way to answer it, right? I have creative ADD. Okay. And
I get that. I actually get that.
Yeah, I got creative ADD, man. And I could write a song about everything I ever learned every day. And so I have an album's worth of material with DJ 110. I have an album's worth of material with Alex Turner. I have 2 albums worth of material with Clint Taylor. I have 2 albums worth of material with Tone Beats. I have an album's worth of material over Tone Jones music. Like I have a lot of music. I was recording before I came on here, right? Like it's what I promised. Like I was recording before I came on here. I was mixing something. I just got a text from the producer I sent it to. Listen, man, I have been like blessed with the ability to create at a high level. I am always inspired. I'm always ready to do it. There's been decades of practice into doing this, and I'm happy to do it. It is. I work it like a job. I work MRK SX and normalized growth like a job every day. I write every day. I got ideas for songs in my phone coming at all times. But even on top of that, forget all of that. I've been blessed with some of I ain't even mentioned Timo. I have an album worth of material with Timo, right? Ooh. All right. So I've been blessed with these amazing producers, right? Like these guys that are phenomenal at what they do. And then I got guys like Blak Mac and my man Henny P that would just arbitrarily send me music.
Mm-hmm.
Like just arbitrarily, like, yo, I got some fresh beats. Or if I feel like I'm stale, I can always hit Blak it up and be like, hey man, you know what I mean? You got anything in the stash? And not one time since I've known this guy has he ever not sent me something immediately. Like, and I'm talking, we working on about a decade. And like that one time have I been like, hey man, do you have it? Before I can even get it out, I have it, and he always nails it too. It's never that one was cool. Send me a nut. No, he nails it. He nails it every time. Every time I'm swerving in the car because I'm writing and I can't wait to get home. Like,
how long has my man been doing A&R work? Because like I think it was recently I found out. I was looking at the credits on like one of the latest MRK Monday joints, and I saw A&R Blak Mac, and I hit him up. I was like, hey man, I see you doing the A&R joint, you know. And then the Campman joint comes out, you know, and then
started sending me back beats.
Then Himothy comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, how long have you been A&R, my guy? Like you do it.
Oh man, his ear is nasty. His ear is nasty. So yeah, man. Nah, his ear is he's one of those rare guys that is an artist, right? Mm-hmm. He is an artist, but he's able to somehow or another not be selfish with the music. I don't know how he does that. I would keep all this shit for myself. I'm gonna just keep it a bean with you. You know what I mean? When he slides it over this way, it never slides back. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so I just had to start giving my guy like official credit for his input, you dig? And and because I wasn't even seeing it like Jeffrey Fountain. I appreciate that, family. I didn't even see it like you were being an A&R. I just felt like you heard me on joints and you were sending me the beats, right? But
Yeah, no,
but
definitely,
but
definitely.
but, but see, therein lies a lot of the issues a lot of times, right? Because here I am, an artist who needs a team for support, right? And every artist out there in the world that is worth their weight has a Blak Mac on their team. Like they do. Like they have a
Right,
Blak Mac on their team. Typically the Blak Mac they have on their team is the person that is listening to beats from other people, like being the filter between
right,
like the artist and but I have the added benefit of having a Blak Mac that goes out and finds music and will just be like, hey, you want some beats? You know what I mean? I'm almost I'm almost appalled that he don't just send them. Like I don't even want to have a conversation about do I want them? Like
You got the green light, my guy.
you wasted some energy. You know what I'm saying? It should be the beat, and then how do you like this? Like all in one, like all in one text, you know. But we do the dance, you know. I
yeah,
dance, you know.
we
Hey,
do because it's normally,
bro, send me
yo,
some beats.
yeah, like yo, who needs beats? And then it's
I
like,
always
all
do
right,
beats.
I got you.
It's like
All right, I got you.
it's like asking me if I need some money. It's weird. It's like when do I not need money? You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
it's it's weird. It's weird. I had a producer who shall be nameless. I was like, yeah, man, every time we drop music together, it costs me money. He was like, all right, well, shoot, let me know. I said, I'm letting you know right now. Every time we drop music together, it costs money. He was like, all right, let me know. I said, why are we doing this again? Listen to me. Every time we drop music, it costs money. You know what I mean? I don't know what's in your wallet. Just know that when you don't put in, that I paid for it all. Just, you know what I mean?
Yep.
We don't need to have the conversation. It's cool, bro. We just leave it where it is. You know, same thing with the beats. I have a folder like Goldmine. I don't even. Do you remember sending me the beat for Goldmine?
Yeah, I remember sending you that.
Yeah, I got the beat for Goldmine forever ago.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't even know if I told you I made a song to it. It was just
There's stuff dropping now. I was like, I don't think he was gonna use it. And then there's a song out. I'm like, oh, well, he used it.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because I'll tie that back to what Mac was saying about having songs that you want to hold on to that maybe you want to release on an album or something like that. Well, first of all, I don't know what my best songs are. I used to think I knew what my best songs were. I used to think that, but I don't think I do. So it's kind of a wait. So me curating that. This is, I just call it an idea. I'm gonna get with you later about this, Black. But
Yeah.
it's weird because I can't even I don't really know what I think. I know what the best of it is. I think so. But a lot of times, man, I'd be wrong, G. Like I straight up dropped the wrong single. Like I F it up, because it'd be another song on the album that everybody wound up loving. And I'd be like, damn, I should have dropped that one, but I done already spent all my money on this shit. So here we go. You know, true story. It's happened a few times.
Like, fuck it, it's out there now. Shit.
Out there now, yeah, bro. I done spent the money, man. It's been allocated. So hey, man, you know, I'm sorry it's track 10.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. But it's love, man. Like you guys, the fact that you guys, you two, literally you two, like this shit is enough reason for me to do it. Like you, like I am so serious. Like I am, like that is absolutely where I am at in my life and how I pursue my virtue. If I can keep you guys excited and make you feel like you have enough music, then I am absolutely taking care of the people that dig what I do. And that's what I'm on. I'm right now. I'm planning. I got a 10-week plan for you. Like right now. Like it's all kind of shit going on. You think Thank You was the last album you gonna get this year? No, it's not the last one you gonna get.
Hey man, listen, that's what keeps me subscribed to the Bandcamp.
Yeah,
I know music's coming.
It's coming,
but,
bro. It's coming.
So you did something interesting with the Campman single. Like you shared reviews for it.
Ooh,
right.
Man, you took my question. Go ahead.
It was a question I had. What was the purpose behind that? It's transparency. I love that shit, by the way. I love the record. I love what you did with it. I also love that you were very transparent with it.
So
why the transparency?
So two things. Number one, thank you, Taylor Stiff, for saying that my beats was top tier. Thank you. I really appreciate that. The other thing before I answer the question is Campman was the creation of Blak Mac. I didn't come up with Campman. That's his idea. He sent me the beat, and I thought it was such a fly idea, and I related to the idea so much that I just wanted to bring it to life. It was just one of those things that just seemed like it needed to exist in the world. So I didn't even mean to get personal on the second half of the song. It's just that I was experiencing some stuff with my older son, and the beat change just made me do that. I wanted it to be a fun song, like all the way through. But anyhow, I decided to share this stuff because I feel like I don't want to be a caricature version of myself. Like I want anybody that's paying attention to what I do. You don't have to feel my pain, or you don't have to feel my struggle. But so what I do is a little different from what other people do, right? It's a little different, and unfortunately, I've spent a lot of time trying to make it more like what other people do, and now I'm at a point in my life where I'm leaning into what makes it different a little more, and so I wanted you, the person that likes what I do, to see what the rest of the world thinks about this shit. Like, I just want you to know, like, my feelings aren't hurt, you know what I mean? But I wanted you to know. I wanted you to know that, man, you know, people don't really know what this is. You know, they can't even agree on what the problem is. They don't, you know, I probably would have felt good if the feedback, and I just shared a piece of the feedback. You know, I'm glad I wasn't gonna share the feedback for Goldmine, but I'm going to, right? Because I got a lot of no's for Goldmine, but every no I got for Goldmine was, man, I like this song, I just can't share it. Like, it was crazy. It was literally like, oh, I love the beat, I love the flow, I like what you're talking about, but you know, it's just not. I'm just not gonna share it. You know, for one reason or and I kind of know why, because it's just enough degrees off formula to be fully. I don't know, man. Like I know I've always been that way, but I always tried to hide it. I always tried to like do shit still to try to like appease whatever the popular culture is like. But at the end of the day, if my stuff is different, so I got this thing called D&Ds, like dope not different, right? Like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that shit. Like, I don't just want to be some dope shit out there. Like, if you don't get it, like, that's fine. Like, it's all right. It just wasn't for you. But I'm gonna tell you something. The people that rock with my shit, like, they really rock with my shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have in between followers like of my music. Like the people that really rock with. So I look at the numbers, bro. Like I know about how many people are gonna press play, and it's a blessing to even know that amount of people are gonna press play. And it's not a lot. Like, it's not like a whole lot. But I wouldn't give a shit if it was just y'all two. Like, y'all rock with that shit. Like, I'm gonna make sure I deliver. You know, like, y'all not crazy. Y'all know what it is.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Yeah, and
I'll say this: when I met you, I knew you were somebody like, okay, this is somebody I need to pay attention to.
Bro,
like,
the filter of I never heard of this person, I never heard of their music is a strong ass filter.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? There's somebody watching this right now that is at that filter. They are right there right now, right? Like they see you guys excited about having me on the show. And when I first started talking, they had no desire to listen to my shit at all. And now they might be slightly interested because they like you guys and you guys seem like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and so they're right at that filter, right? Because it's a tough thing, right? Like it's a tough thing, and I acknowledge that. Like I acknowledge that. I really, really, really do. I acknowledge that. And people like you guys are the reason why people get pushed through that filter. Like you guys are the reason, because you continually push it, you know what I'm saying, without any care for none of that other dumb shit. Like it's like, hey man, this the shit. Fuck with it. I'm fucking with it. you know. Yeah, there's somebody right there, man. And people be asking me why, and I'll be like, because you don't share my shit.
Facts.
It's easy. It's not there because you don't share my shit. You don't tell nobody about it. It's you. It's not them. Ain't no such thing as them. It's you.
Right.
It's you. You get it. You was listening to me. They got in the car. You turned me off. Why you turn me off, bro? You know why?
I've become conscious to the fact that where when I have somebody new in the car, I have to play that feeling music. Like if there's anybody new in my car,
there's plenty of it, right? Like,
even the stuff that's just on like the public domain, like Spotify. But I just added everything a DFPN artist did in one playlist, man. And you put it on repeat, bro. You barely hear the same song twice.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to, and that ain't even all of it, because like he ain't even put episode 3, 40-year-old rapper on that. But shout out to my man Timo. But you do have that one single. How does it feel? That shit, bro. That shit come on. I had my homeboy in the car. We was going to grab some food from the food court. That shit came on. He was like, bro, this song is summertime. You know what I'm saying? With the SWV sample. So it's I hear what you're saying, especially the part.
And you've mentioned episode 3 for a few times, so I'm gonna tell you something that I never said publicly about that project.
You about to put it out on
no, not at all. It once upon a time was available everywhere.
Right.
It was
right.
But we were going through a startup distributor. You guys know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about. I just got bit by that one.
So we were going through a startup distributor, and one day it just wasn't there anymore. I didn't remove it, like it just wasn't there anymore. And then when I went to the distributor, and I was like, "Hey, my music was there. It's not there anymore." They was like, they started doing the scarecrow. They started doing all this. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like, well, basically, long story short, they rebooted the system and it kicked everybody's music out. It happened to E. Smitty too. Like his first
album. To me too.
Yeah, gone, like out of there, and with no retribution, just like you know. Oh
well.
And so now I'm albums away from that, and so Timo was like, "Man, what we gonna do with the music?" And I'm like, "Well, bro, I'm gonna put it out again, but it won't be packaged like that. Like I may sprinkle some of the songs throughout projects that are coming, right? Because I can't go back like that. Like it doesn't. I'm not like I don't want that material to sit at the front of my catalog, if that makes sense. Like that's not. Even though I stand behind that product, it's not what I'm working on. So it's weird for me to put that out and like make it represent what I got going on right now, because it doesn't, even though I love it. So I'm gonna take the songs off of it and I just be sprinkling it throughout projects that's coming back out. But that's what happened to that album, dog. Like they just, their system farted and everything that was on it got booted out. He Kanye shrugged me, and here we are.
I ain't tripping about it because, like I said, the Bandcamp got it plus the exclusive track. So if I need to hit it,
yeah. It's still on Bandcamp, sure.
But
that is an album. Like, if you're listening to this podcast right now, that is an album you definitely need to subscribe to the Bandcamp for. It's worth the subscription.
Essentially an R&B album. Like, it's basically an R&B album with some rap on it.
I would say it is my man's. You know how Drake did his Honestly Nevermind, his whole whatever thing, but it's 10 times, 20 times better. My opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I listened to your interview with Kim on the patio, which was dope, and you were talking about how, big shout out and praise to her too. She about to get some surgery done or whatever. She said it wasn't a big deal, but anytime somebody go under the knife, I want to send that positive energy your way. So can't wait to get you back, Kim. Take your time. We'll be here when you're ready to get going. But you said your whole startup, you was messing around in the studio, singing to some joints. And so was you were a rapper first, right? And you were just playing around with the singing. And then somebody was just like,
it go deeper than that. I have had the hardest time working with singers over the years. Like, it's been a challenge from the very beginning of making music. Men and women, especially women, singers. We'd have to do a whole nother show about the experiences that happened there. And I grew up singing in church and the Glee Club, shit like that.
Right.
So I started kind of goofing around, over the years. I would goof around, and try to do some things here and there. And then when I was working on an album called, what was it, Believe, I think? Like, it was around the time me and Mac started kicking it.
That might have been He Said, She Said.
It was before that, because I had Title Goes Here and Believe, EVP, Title Goes Here. This is all stuff as Defocus, right? And so I was I took vocal lessons. There was a friend of mine named Megan who was the what they call in church the praise leader, right? Like she's a praise leader, and I asked her if she could give me vocal lessons. True story. And I went and I sat in her office. She taught me a couple of techniques, and I started playing around with those techniques. And I was like, well, man, I'm gonna just sing my own stuff, But I've been blessed too, because since then I've met really, really solid singers like my man Mo Soul, E. Smitty. You know what I'm saying?
Love both of them.
I still have access. Ari, she's amazing. Like, so I still have access to some really good singers, but man, you gotta schedule people, and then they, when they come in, if it's been a long day, it may or may not be their best performance. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to that. Back when I was only producing, I had a list of musicians, and it was like the same thing. Like, I could call in musicians, and then it got weird. So I kind of learned how to play a little better. It came out of necessity, bro. And then I wound up liking it. Like, I wound up enjoying it, and then like practicing anything, you just get better at it. Yeah. I start swagging that shit out. You know what I mean? And so yeah, absolutely.
What's your best performance to you as a singer?
To this day, probably that's tough. That's tough. I'll tell you one I like. I don't know if it's my best. I really like the My Word song. I really like My Word off of I think it's
that
GGI.
song is powerful, bro. GGI too.
Yeah. Like that's one of my favorite singing performances. I don't know that that's my best.
You hit that high note in it, bro.
Yeah.
You hit that high note, bro. At the end, that crescendo, I was like, "Oh my God, my man went for it and got it."
I'm gonna tell you which one I like. There's two.
All right.
Better with on Eric Gerard.
Ah, okay. All right.
I like that one.
See?
And Yo Mama and Jesus.
Ah, Yo Mama. I didn't even think about that. And
Yo Mama and Jesus is like that's some pain. Like, I'm gonna get back at you, motherfuckers. My man was going through it in the booth.
I was going through it. Yeah. I was going through it.
I would say the one that snuck up on me and it caught me. I was in the gym and I had you go to Spotify type of artists and hit shuffle and it just play stuff you in. You did a joint with the D12 cats, Swifty and somebody else.
Swifty and Kanava, yeah.
Was it Heartbreak or something?
Heartbroken. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
you see what I'm saying? Like,
y'all sleeping on my boy.
Yeah.
Get out there,
bro. I could never say because there's because when you asked that question, I didn't even think about the features. Like, it didn't even dawn. It did like 99% of the features I got with other artists are me singing the chorus.
Yeah.
That's mostly what those are. So there's a ton to choose from. Like, it's a lot of those to choose from because that's my only job in that situation. So I'm trying to deliver. Like, I'm seriously trying to deliver.
Dope, man. So last question before we get you out of here. We didn't held you way too long. So what's next on the radar, man? What you got coming down the pipeline?
More music.
The announcements are overrated. Here
I know.
Here he go. You asking him.
I have to ask. I have to ask.
Well, so I'll give you something, right? And actually, you already know. And I'm dealing with the logistics, but I do have a song coming out featuring Royce the 5'9" soon. So that's coming real soon. I'm tying up some logistics with that. It's done. It's not that it's not done. It's Royce the 5'9", so it's not. Right. You know what I mean? I'm wrestling with the distributors a little bit because who the fuck are you? This is Royce the 5'9". So
right.
I'm kind of going through a little bit of that, but I'm halfway through that process too. And then I'll start marketing that, and then I'll put that out. But other than that, man, just expect new music every week. Hopefully for the rest of my life, and hopefully that's a long time. You know what I mean? So that's that's my plan, at least, is to just continually, all those albums I told you that I had albums with people, like, expect all those, expect more music, dog. Expect more features. Me featuring on other people's stuff that hasn't come out yet. Oh, there's an album with Corrupt and Obi Trice that I did. Like, it's the next installment with a Long Story Longer. So expect that. And just a lot more just music, man. Like, tap in. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Hopefully if you're watching, I broke through your filter, man. You know
I will say this. We are approaching the 1 year anniversary of Normalized Growth 2.
Somebody else just said that too.
Search for Zen. Now that project has been out there, been in the world for a year.
Yeah.
You look back at it. Mm-hmm. When it first came out, you were like, bro, this is my best work to date. Mm-hmm. Still feeling the same, or is any project that you are working on now, you looking at the new stuff you about to roll out, like, this shit is hotter than Normalized Growth 2?
Better is such a weird word, man.
It's a weird word. Yeah.
Weird word, bro. Like, I write songs all the time. So if you ask me, do I think I'm a better songwriter than then? I'm gonna say yeah, because I've written 100 songs since then. But like Clint and I, like that album was a product of our relationship. Like, at that particular time, we were both reading the same books, and we was going through some of the same stuff in our personal lives. Like, it was, you know what I mean? It was right. Cohesive in that way. And then the Normalized Growth idea came during making Heisenberg. So it really was an offshoot idea. It wasn't even supposed to be a main idea. It was something that, like, through us,
let's try it and see if
connected,
it works.
Yeah, like the idea of it and all of it was born during that time. We was trying to get Heisenberg out. We was trying to, like, get that shit out. and it just so happens that it's stuck. You know, it's stuck. So I stuck with it, and then I made it even bigger. I just made it a lifestyle brand. You dig? Like, it just is what it is. But I still think it's a great product. I do. I think if you never heard anything else I did and you started right there, I think it's a good place to start.
Oh, it's a great pickup point. Yeah, it really is.
I think it's a good place. It might confuse you about some of the other stuff that I have. I used to be really scared of that, like the fact that, you know, I could have a song like, you know, like me and Timo do a lot of records that don't sound anything like what I would do with Clint. And so that used to worry me, you know, that people would go from one to the other and, you know, be like, they didn't understand, you know, and so a lot of the Timo stuff has rolled out really slowly because of that, you know. But I got some music coming with him that's straight like women only. You know what I mean? Like it ain't. You know, I feel like everybody gonna like it, but it's, you know, like you heard episode 3, like, you know how you get down, bro. Like this shit ain't.
I mean, like the fellas rock with that shit too, man. Because I mean, you want to play something for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, you know, nigga this all the goddamn time. You know, you gotta have balance in your life, man, and that's what episode 3 was, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My wife be in the car with me sometimes. You know, I got Wizards Beast playing Monsters Is Real. She just like, I mean, you know, and you know, who's that dude? You know what I'm saying? That joint come on, he be like, "Yeah, welcome home. Get your bitch ass in this house." I'm just like, "Shout out to Wiz, man. You my dude." But like, you know,
you gotta be. He hit me today. He told me Blak hit him about his verse.
I did. I had to hit him up. I was like, bro, that when you spit on that shit was some real shit. I had to give him his flowers like real quick when I heard it.
He's a genius, man. He just, you know, and most people, I think I'm different, like in how I handle indifference.
Yeah,
like from the public, like I feel it and I don't like it, but I just power through that shit. Like everybody's not able to do that. You know what I mean? To put your all into something and have people just kind of walk past it like, hey, it's not orange. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's, you know what I mean? Like that's how people treat your shit. You know what I mean? Like the fact that I'm on this show right now is the wrong filter for somebody. Like they can't help it. It's they think y'all tripping, y'all homeboy, like y'all don't know good music or some shit. You know?
Nah, this is what fucks me up because like I have to speak to it like you're not my homeboy sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't want to sound like I'm biased, like, yo, that's my nigga, bro. This nigga is fire. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm a hype man about it, but I gotta be a hype man about the shit because you fire, bro. And
it's a blessing, bro.
It is.
It's a blessing, and I've accepted it, and it's normalized growth, man. Y'all go to the website, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to. I got all kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm mad. I copped the kind of like the basic logo, and then
this is right here, right?
Yeah. After I copped it, you coming out with the new joint with the team colors and stuff. That the ones and stuff. I'll be like, here he go. Like I just copped the shirt, now I got to cop another one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's all good because it's all love. I'm supporting the homies. So
absolutely, bro. And the fact that anybody would go on there and buy anything is a blessing, dog. And there's more coming with like. You know what I mean? All types of colors, all types of styles. The team's theme is going to continue. You know, I did all Michigan teams, all Ohio teams.
I thought that was a dope concept, man.
All Georgia teams coming.
Very dope.
You know what I mean? All Georgia teams are coming up next. And I'm gonna just keep that going.
Boy, that Falcons, the black and the red, bro. I can't wait for that.
Absolutely, absolutely coming. And because a lot of teams have the same colors, I mean, you could still rock it like.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Like it's not not gonna matter, but all that's coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate y'all more than you know, bro. You keep a brother going, man. Thank you, man.
Same here, bro. Same here.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? DFPM. You know what I mean? You guys are doing an amazing job, dogs. Like I haven't even met everybody You know
we have more for you to meet.
Yeah, so it's dope. Like I had a blast on Kim's show. Like she was so cool, man. Her energy was phenomenal, and
I just love watching her grow episode by episode. She started out like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if nobody will listen. I'm like, girl, just go out there and do
do your thing.
It's a tough thing, right? Like it's a tough thing because you know that you need to be virtuous. Like you know you do, but there's a side of you that's like, oh, but other people, you know, I don't know if that shit matters at first, right? Like I don't know.
Nah.
Like it doesn't really, like what you're trying to do is be great, you know, and being great takes a long time to become.
Yeah.
You know, how bad, even now, like how badly do you really want people to go back and watch the first shows? You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Them first couple shows.
You know, like how badly do you want that, right? Like,
oh man.
We are on record warning people about the first
couple shows
episodes.
Rough.
See what I'm saying? So it's and that's my point. Like I remember having conversations with you guys just about equipment, like actual show, like just how are we going to do this shit? Like
now we're having these conversations with people starting their podcasts.
Yes.
Like
I mean, because Mac's backgrounds used to be atrocious. Like they was atrocious. Now
terrible.
It's cool.
Terrible. I make no bones about
the little green screen that's supposed to fit on the back of the chair.
Shit kept falling off.
Like this big, and you had to have the camera hella close.
I gotta be all in the camera.
My man had the garage door in the background. Bro, Mark was just like, hey, nigga.
What the fuck is y'all doing?
Hey, but listen, you know,
get a flag, nigga.
Bro, man, it take a minute to get
Give me time, bro. I'm working.
Yeah. I mean, bro, look, the perfect example, man. Look at E. Smitty, dog. Like, look at Real Fool. Like, look at the journey, right? Like, the journey is like, bro.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. You know, when the energy starts to come out correctly, I really feel like it resonates the way it's supposed to resonate, and the people that are supposed to tune in, like they're gonna tune in, bro, because it's just gonna be spilling off of you. Like you guys, when you guys pop up, it's obvious, man. That's some shit I want to check out. That's something I want to tell. I was cracking up earlier. You was talking about Rick Ross, bro. I was watching the pre-show. Rick Ross. You know what I mean? It's like you have it. You've mastered the art of the flow of the show. Is what I'm saying. Like that takes a while, man.
Repetition, bro. It takes 108 episodes,
bro. You just got to be consistent with it. And after every show, you go back, look at it, be like, hey. And I mean, me and Blak will do it too. Like, we'll get done with the show, quick little debrief. We'll listen to it before we put it out, and then we'll be like, yo, I think we could have cleaned this up or work on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a continual process. You're never perfect. You're never there. You know what I'm saying?
You get to episode 1000, you're gonna look at this one and be like, that shit was trash. You know? Look at me talking about what you gotta do.
I have no fucking clue. None. I had no clue.
Yeah, man. So and really, like the fact that we are all enjoying this shit is priceless.
Yes.
Like that's really. I mean, come on, dog. Like you get to hang out with your home, man. Come on, bro. It's like like in your family, leave you alone while you do it. Like that shit is phenomenal. It's like, I get to come on here and like laugh and joke with my guy, and they leave me alone because I'm busy, I'm working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a great thing, man, to have that to look forward to and to do and to. Yeah, man, come on, man. So it's really a win, like. Already, you know what I mean? So Jennifer in here commenting, Taylor in here commenting. Man, I mean, listen, man, people could be doing anything.
Yeah.
Listen, you gotta meet those guys too. We have a whole nerd department now.
I see that.
We have a whole nerd department. So
I love it.
You gotta meet those guys too, man. But
man, whenever you're ready, bro. I come into their world, man. I try to nerd out. I'm good at faking shit like that too. I do. He like real heavy in the Rubik's cubes. I'll be right there with him. For real, what you want? Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, they just be like, they say some shit. They be like, you just got to find the right algorithm. I'm just like, yeah, you do what you got to do.
You
bro.
lost me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be like, yo, I found this on YouTube. He'd be like, yeah, 3.2 seconds.
Yeah,
that happened 2 days ago. I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, well,
you just now seeing that? You're just now seeing that? Yeah. My bad.
On my door. I'll be like, what's up, son? Hey, Dad, I'm sub 20s now. Oh, okay. And then he walks away. All right, sub 20s, you know, and then he'll pull out the cube and I'll be like, you sub 20s. He'd be like, no, that's on the 3x3, Dad. On the 4x4, I'm all right, man. Shit.
I didn't even know.
It's all good to me, bro. I took him up to the Rubik's Cube tournament, man. You talking about some nerds? Oh man, dog, that was awesome. I was completely out of place, but I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I enjoyed every bit of it, man. So it's all good, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, and anytime, any other show, whatever, bro, just holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'll come over there. We ain't even gotta talk music shit, like just whatever, man.
No doubt, man.
Oh man, appreciate you, man. I know you're a busy dude. You said you was mixing, recording and stuff. We're gonna let you get back to the music because the sooner you get back to that, the sooner you can release it, the sooner I can enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you for coming, bro.
No doubt.
All right, be easy, bro.
Peace.
Always good talking to my homie, man.
Always
good. He always got something to say that always hits me and inspires me to do better and do more. You know what I'm saying? So
yep.
I really do appreciate that, man. I was glad we was able to get him on. Now, let's get into our last topic. I don't know if you've been around the interweb. A lot of us have. It's where we get a lot of content, entertainment, and stuff. But KeKe Palmer is out here. Everybody knows who she is.
Yep.
Recently had the baby, snapback, all that good stuff. She was out in Vegas at the Usher concert. I think it was like at his show at Vegas, or he was on tour or something. Anyway, or was it at the Essence Fest? I don't know.
Something like that.
She was at a concert that Usher was at, and she is obviously an Usher fan. She was having the time of her life out there. Came up on the stage with Usher, all of that stuff. The father of her child. I've never heard of this dude. I don't know.
Shout out to KeKe for dating the randoms.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm supposed to know what he does or who he is, but I don't. Sorry, not really. But he is upset. So KeKe was out there living her best life, confident as hell, wearing what some people would say was inappropriate outfit, but you know, she was covered up. She was living her life. She a grown woman.
Yeah.
He jumped on the internet and was just condemning her behavior, saying, you know, you're a mom now. You shouldn't be wearing what you're doing or wearing what you're wearing and doing what you're doing. People may say I'm hating, but that's just how I'm raised. The mother of my child, all that stuff. You shouldn't be doing that. So believe it or not, the internet is divided. Some are hella on his side. Some are hella on KeKe's side. Some are kind of indifferent. I don't know if you've seen the video and you saw the what was going on with that.
I haven't because I've been off grid and I just got back on grid, so I haven't seen what's been going on.
The Shade Room, if you go to their IG, you'll be able to find that shit and see what the fuck's going on. But you know, and you know how Usher do, like he see KeKe, you know, she's a beautiful woman, you know, he gonna do extra shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and KeKe's fangirling out, like, oh my God, it's Usher, and you know, her baby daddy ain't really there. You know, he ain't really with it. I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know if they're together and they not, all that good stuff. But it is what it is. At this point, they ain't married. They ain't, you know, oh, you see her? By the head tilt. Okay, like so, yeah, you in the right spot. Based off the head tilt, I knew you were in the right place. But you see what she's wearing. You kind of see her interactions with Usher. Now, I always do this to you. Like, what are your thoughts on that whole situation? You think old buddy has a point in being like, we got a child together now. I would like for you to carry yourself, kind of the whole Kanye to Kim K thing, but I think their shit was way different because Kim K is actively going out showing her body off because that's her means of income in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Her body is how people are recognizing her.
Right.
KeKe has been in movies recently. You know what I'm saying? Out here living her best life, enjoying the night out with her friends. Somebody videoed it, and now he feels some type of way about it. Do you think he has a point? Like, you doing a little bit too much out there, looking how you looking and doing what you're doing, or is he way out of pocket, trying to tell her how to live her life out there?
It's hard, right? Because you're crossing the line essentially as celebrity and regular folk, right?
Yep.
Celebrity, there's a little more room to play with that. Now, mind you, I just seen it. She is fairly covered up until she goes to hug him. Then I'm like, God damn, I seen why
the
he shot the
cameraman
club
was
up. Yeah. Yeah, he's yeah. But baby daddy, for me, it's like he wants what's best for her. She needs to have fun, as we have a comments, and all I'm saying is moms can have fun too. Yes, she absolutely can.
Yep.
She dressed up. She got herself dressed. She just had a baby. She snapped back. She has every right to go out there and, enjoy herself. She does. For that, I find no fault with her going out to this concert. Usher saw it. Usher was fairly respectable to the situation.
Right.
Hey, it's KeKe. I'm going to give her a hug. I'm going to sing to her. She's fangirling. I don't see nothing wrong with this scenario, honestly. Like, bro, you impregnated KeKe Palmer. First and foremost, she's a celebrity. She's going to go out. She's going to have fun. She's going to look good because she's KeKe Palmer. And if Usher sees it,
I don't know their situation. Because
I don't.
On one hand, I'm just like, if y'all are together, like y'all dating, y'all trying to make this thing work for the kid or whatever, and for whatever reason she going out and you staying with the kid, and you see that, I can understand kind of being like, come on now, like, we supposed to be a couple and you out there acting like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would say if I'll just tell a story. So we was in Korea 2012 to 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apple would go out with her friends.
Mm-hmm.
Apple put on the club clothes, right?
Yeah.
The real form-fitting stuff with the heels and stuff, putting on makeup and stuff. I'm staying home with the kids. She's like, we'll be back. I'll be back later. And I'm just like, it's not you I don't trust. It's niggas.
Your friends. Yeah.
No,
yeah. It is
niggas. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fine. I'm married. Niggas don't give a fuck out there, especially in Korea. They don't
very
care.
True.
You hear?
I've seen niggas clap up some really wild shit in Korea,
bro. They out there. They just like, you look good. You. First of all, they thought she worked at all of them clubs because she's Filipino and shit. So they just be like, oh shit, let me buy you a juice. And she'd be like, nah, like my whole husband is on base and shit. It ain't nothing like that. Niggas still be trying to push her, but you just gotta have that confidence to be like, hey, I trust you will shut shit down and you'll make it back. But it's just
you have to have that trust though.
It's the fact that I know niggas is just gonna be on her. Yeah. Like she shouldn't
That's
have
irritating.
To keep telling she should be able to just be like, I'm here with my friends and that be that, right?
Yeah, that's irritating.
She got a whole ring on and everything, niggas stop. Yeah. But niggas gonna nigga. Second, so if y'all are together, one, you should have been out there with her, enjoying having a good time with her. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Or two, if you are watching the kid and she's out, have that trust that she gonna come back. The
Yeah,
other
because
hand of that,
here's
but-
a prime of that whole equation. Her bed is at your motherfucking house. She gotta come back. So
Does
if she's sleeping there, I mean, like,
no, I hear what you're saying. I'm just being messy, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately,
that's where the kid is at. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? She want to be
The
with her
kids
family.
there, the bed's there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
she picked you, my guy.
Mhm.
So give her the benefit of the doubt to go out and have fun. Like in your case, like you have enough security to be like, I don't like these motherfuckers, but I trust that you're gonna shut the situation down. Like that's some shit he has to figure out.
And then on the other hand is like, if y'all ain't together, bro, don't be trying to tell her how to live her life.
Right.
Man.
Don't cock block.
Don't be if y'all ain't together and your goal is not to be in her life and y'all are like, I'm just here for my son. Cool. So be there with your son. Let your wife have her time. Cause I swear to God, this dude, I know when KeKe's with the kid and you get out there with your fellas, you be acting up, my guy.
Yeah. Bro, I shot the club up. I shot up KeKe's club, bro. Like
you be acting the fuck up when you go out with your boys. Ain't no way you going out with your boys. Get off of me. No, I'm just guys, quit trying to bring girls over here. You know I'm with KeKe. Leave me alone. You know what I'm going on. Like I know that's not what you're doing based on how you be acting, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's and the biggest thing the first thing that came to mind when I saw that it was Usher that was giving him the fear of my woman.
I mean, that's a legit fear though. Like,
bro,
if my wife got close enough to Usher to where Usher was like, I like it and I'm gonna sing.
Bro, I just tell my wife he got an STD.
Yep, he has herpes.
Yeah, and that'll shut that shit down. You know,
don't you bring herpes back in my house?
It's been recorded in history.
Yeah,
this man burned people. You know,
multiple, not just one.
It brings to mind the Boondocks episode with Tom's wife. Damn, that's fucked up. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Wouldn't be me though.
And the part that really hit me was when Riley was talking to Tommy. He was like, damn, I could see if she was gonna leave you for a real nigga like T.I. But Usher, nigga, Usher. Bro, I was dying. I'm like, this man is legit Tom DeBoer from Boondocks. And Usher is just sitting there, Sarah.
There goes my baby.
Yo, man, I was dying. She said, I can't comment. I didn't do that stuff before I was married. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I believe you, Jen. Like we wasn't stationed together. It's cool. It's cool. It's whatevs. But I really hate when and again it's that celebrity shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, why you going on Twitter roasting the mother of your child? Like, you know, like if it was really that important to you, that's something you talk to her privately about.
Yeah, you don't have that conversation
on the IG, so everybody's just like, oh shit, they about to be messy.
First of all, what came to my mind is, damn, I didn't know KeKe Palmer had a baby. That's the first thing. No, I didn't.
Bro,
I've been lost out here. Like, I did not know somebody finally clapped them cheeks up like that.
She was a couple months in, I think while they were filming Nope or something like that.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, she had that baby, and because I remember seeing her when she was pregnant. Because she did a Saturday Night Live, and you know how every time somebody get on that and they be pregnant, they be like, oh, and the fans be like, oh shit, pregnancy, oh my God, woo. You know, like, come on. You know,
oh my God.
That's like the new hotness now. If you're a celebrity and you get pregnant, you got to be like, how am I going to reveal that I'm pregnant? Like,
Yeah, Rihanna at the Super Bowl.
Cardi B did it at Saturday Night Live too. When she did
Yeah.
the musical performance, she like had people move the little thing from in front of her belly, and you saw it, and everybody was like,
Oh my
like,
God.
I mean, but like when you married, and you got 3 kids and like pregnancy, you just like, she pregnant, bro. Like this shit happened there, and almost everybody, half the population of the world has the potential to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? But because it's a celebrity pregnancy, everybody's like, ooh, and everybody. But I will say the transformation after the pregnancy for KeKe Palmer leveled her up. Like people thought she got work done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the baby weight from that pregnant. Like I don't know. I'm just
It's
like
stuck in the right places. I'm telling you, by looking at the video, it was like,
wow, it's crazy, yo. Crazy, yo. But
hey,
yeah,
KeKe, I see you. KeKe, do you love me? Are you riding?
You're super light skinned all of a sudden. Cause I'm down for you always.
Yeah.
You're the only one I love.
I got a newborn and that nigga trash.
Yo. But I ain't mad at her, man. She living her life. Taking care of the baby, all that good stuff. I don't know what this dude expects of her. Like I said, in one hand, if y'all together and y'all trying to make shit work, why wasn't you out there celebrating with her? Or 2, like you said, hey girl, go out, have you a time with your friends. I'll be here with the baby. And you see the videos, just be like, I'm glad you had a good time. Like you coming back home, the baby here, everybody here. Don't stress.
Girl, go out and have fun with Usher, but come back here.
Yeah, she just had a baby and stuff. Not that, you know what I'm saying? Get out
Let's
there.
Let's have another one.
Oh, bro. I would have seen her leave the house in that. I'd have been like,
oh, girl, you gonna see Usher in that shit? Boy, I hope you meet him.
I'm like, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but just know when you get back.
Baby number 2 is getting made tonight.
You know what I'm talking about. Hey. We had a couple scares in Korea. Apple walk out. I'm just like, oh, you wearing W heels and that? Okay.
Okay.
Well, and you're gonna come back tipsy? Hey.
Take advantage.
Make sure the kids' rooms, you close them doors.
Is the door locked?
Yes. To go down.
Yes. The door is locked.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and take this shower.
Let me get freshened up for when she get back. Yes. Anyway, what you got for final shots and thoughts, my guy?
Oh man, thank you to Mark Sox for coming on the show.
Oh yes,
very much a pleasure having you on, brother. Again, if you don't follow this man, follow him at Mark Sox on all platforms. Follow him on Bandcamp, datfeelin.bandcamp.com. I'm telling you guys, man, for $3 a month, the whole catalog, Dat Feelin's catalog is crazy. It's crazy, and it's about to get wild. It's about to get wild. There's some shit going on that I know about now that I'm like, bro.
I was finna ask him to confirm some stuff, but like, you know what it is when you ask him to, can you confirm? Hey, brother, not overrated. Like, goddamn,
bro. There's some shit coming that I know about that I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. G17 classified. I can't tell you.
I can't say shit. But there's shit coming that I'm like, man, listen.
I'll reach out to Mark and see if he won't let us put episode 3 available for the Patreons. You know, put it in Patreon so they can get a glimpse of it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're paying over here on this side. I just don't want to do it without his okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
So I'll reach out to him to find out. But yeah, man, please believe you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, look in the description. I'm gonna have my man's social media handles in there in the description. The link to the Bandcamp will already be in there. We'll make it easy for you. One click, you can see all my man's works. Spotify, if you just type MRX or MRK SX in the artist thing and just click on that, the amount of music he already has out there for the public is already
insane.
So just listen to that. You can hit shuffle and kind of get an idea of where my man is at with his music. Because like he said, a lot of the stuff he puts out isn't what is trending in hip hop nowadays. Your little Uzis and stuff like that. Like you're not gonna get that from him. It's like conscious rap, but a little bit more dope. I know he said he doesn't want to be dope, but you know what I'm saying. Just give it a listen. Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. Search artist MRK space SX and listen to my man.
Yeah, please. I said this in a post earlier. I said this isn't flash in the pan music. This is recorded history. So when you catch on to it, you feel free to come back to it. But what my man is putting out is epic shit, bro. Like
also, for the patrons and I guess whoever's watching live right now, tomorrow, Saturday afternoon, if you don't have your notifications on when Dat Feeling Network goes live, either on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, you will probably miss Queens of Nerdom episode 3. They breaking down the Gotham Library of Heroes and Villains. Probably to me, I will say to me, the best rogue gallery of all time is the Gotham villains, but I'm a Batman.
I'm kind of upset though,
because
I voted for Commissioner Gordon and he ain't gonna be in there.
I mean, that just not that episode. They'll probably get around to it.
I hope so.
They'll get around to it. My man Jeff is in there. Obviously, he did a great job prepping Tay and Jen with the script and all that stuff. So tune in. Great. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. And if it's not, y'all can come to me. And I ain't got no money back to give y'all, but just give it a chance. And if you're watching this on YouTube on Monday, expect their episode to drop Tuesday. Their episodes drop Tuesday. So Monday is Smoke Pit. Tuesday it'll be Queens of Nerdom.
Yep.
Hold on. Is it a full USDN weekend? Is it Queens on Saturday and the USDN on Sunday, or is it
I think so.
Where you at, Jeff? In the comments.
I think so. I think it's a full.
No, they're weekend. Next.
Okay.
They're the next.
USDN's on the 15th.
All right. I was like, bro, DFPN.
If we have a whole weekend of nerdom, like I would not be mad.
Taking your whole weekend up.
Yeah, you know, I would not be
give me that. So next Saturday is the US their actual episode 1 of the Four Horsemen of the Mount Rushmore of the DFPN nerd department will be there. Well, hold on. What is October, my guys? What is this? What's in October?
2 bangers this month. Ooh.
No, I see Taylor talk about October, my guys. Like, what's happening in October?
Are we getting a whole weekend in October?
Oh, that's when they're focusing on the Halloween type stuff.
Yeah.
That's their horror. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, just stay tuned to DFPN. We got a lot of stuff coming on. Also, for our gamers out there, Taylor Stiff is out there playing Destiny or a Monster Hunter. She'll bounce back and forth. She usually plays with her husband, Mr. Blacker Than Black, which is probably one of the dopest PlayStation 5 PlayStation handles out there. So follow them on Twitch. Also, we be dabbling on theirs too on the Dat Feeling thing. So just if you're a gamer, get on there. I know KeKe is a thing now.
Yeah,
we're looking into that, seeing if that's the next move. But right now, we're just trying to get our feet under us. We're all new to the game streaming thing, so we're just trying to make it do what it do. Have a good time, chill with some people. So if that's your type of thing, follow us over there as well. Outside of that, that's what I got. That's all I got.
I have nothing else, man. Thank you guys for a nice welcome back thank you for a good show, man.
Awesome. So we'll go ahead and wrap up episode 108 of the Smoke Pit. I, as always, am the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made this Coven Kaylee. Thank you guys for a wonderful episode 108. Until next time, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.